Hello, and welcome to Crump Talks. I'm your host, King Crump. What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to make a video on intermittent fasting, which is the current kind of diet that I'm using. And it's not even, it's less of a diet, more of a lifestyle. I tried making a video a couple weeks ago. I didn't like the way it turned out, so I never posted it. I'm currently starting week 6 of intermittent fasting though. And with that, I'm currently actually down about 6 pounds. Got up to 230. Now I'm down to 225, which is due from a combination of me changing my style of working out. Like now I do a lot more high repetition workouts. Like every set I'm doing 20-25 reps as opposed to the kind of 10 to 12 rep range I was doing before. So I'm having success leaning out with that as well as just with what I'm eating. But yeah, I want to take the time out to explain what intermittent fasting was and kind of what I found to be successful for me with it, as well as some of the challenges I faced with it. Also, just kind of explaining some of the terminology, man, so it makes sense to you guys. So, intermittent fasting. Intermittent, if you're familiar with the term intermittent, it means off and on and off, right? Like if you have an intermittent problem with your car, sometimes your car works great, other times it has that issue. So my fast, I'm on what's called a 16-8. So 16 hours of the day I'm not eating. I have an 8-hour window, right? During this 8-hour time period is when I consume all my calories in the day. So I'll just kind of take you through a typical day for me. I'll get up about 7 a.m. or so. I'll drink coffee. I've always been a coffee drinker. Now I just drink straight black coffee, right? I'm not adding anything to my coffee. I know some people like to add cinnamon because that doesn't add calories, but it adds flavor. I just feel like if I get a good roast of coffee, black coffee is fine. Drink a cup or two of that. And then until I eat, till I break my fast, right? I'm just drinking straight water. I drink spring water. If you know about spring water, you know it's better for you than purified water and all this other crap. But I don't eat my first meal until about 12:30. And what I typically have is barbecue, right? It's summertime in Minnesota. Like if you're not outside barbecuing every day, we're not the same. I'll just say that. We get about 5 months of great weather. I'm outside about 90% of those 5 months. And shit, man, I'm even barbecuing in the wintertime. If it's not a foot of snow on the ground or more, I'm probably still grilling. But so my first meal is at about noon though, right? And I'm having some barbecue. I'll have some barbecue chicken that I made, or barbecue salmon, barbecue shrimp. I try to stick to poultry as well as seafood. Not a huge beef eater. I feel like, for me personally, I just find beef makes me lethargic. So I'm not against a great burger. Like beef burgers are A1, but I don't eat a ton of it. So I have some of my barbecue chicken, usually chicken wings or boneless, skinless chicken breasts, as well as some grilled veggies and some quinoa, some type of grain, right? That'll be my first meal. And a lot of times I might even drink a coconut water. I don't drink a ton of soda, but shit, man, let's say I drink a soda with my lunch, all right? So now I've started my eating at 12 o'clock. That eating can go until 8 p.m. And during this time, I'm just on my normal eating habits for the most part. I cut the Wendy's faux for foes, if you know me. The Wendy's was fire, man, but you can't outwork a bad diet, right? No matter how hard you work in the gym, if you eat like shit, you're gonna get what you get. But so I'm eating until 8 p.m. First meal being at noon, being lunch. I might eat 12:30. I might have some snacks around 2, 3. Like a lot of times I eat almonds. I like roasted salted almonds and chocolate. And so I eat that for a snack, or some mango, some type of fruit. And then it's like I'll eat maybe again around 6. Well, actually, excuse me. So I'll work out. So lunch around 12:30. And then it's like, okay, I'm at work. Bam, lunchtime. Kind of rest of the day coast by. Towards the end of my shift at work, I'll have some sort of snack. Whether that be fruit. Like I'm a big fan of frozen fruit. just because A, it's hotter than hell outside. Like literally Minnesota is 100 plus degrees right now. Have some frozen fruits, mangoes, whatever it may be. Maybe some almonds and some chocolate. And then I'll go work out. So 4 p.m., I'm in the gym. Drink my pre-workout, crush my workout, have a protein shake as soon as my workout's done. So now you're talking about 6 o'clock. So I get home, shower up, say I'm barbecuing that day. I get done barbecuing about 7:30. I'm eating my last meal of the day, right? That barbecue with that quinoa and with the grilled veggies or the kale salad or whatever. And tailor your diet to what it is that you like, right? Like if you like to eat beef, eat beef. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't adjust anything else with your diet, as far as like the things you eat everything the same, eat it within this window. So now 8 p.m. rolls by, I'm done eating. So now we've kind of got the window out the way, right? Like my window is 12 to 8. I eat during an 8-hour window. There's people like, if you know Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan talks a lot about intermittent fasting. I'll put some information from him in the comments here. But he eats on a 10-hour window, right? He eats his food 10 hours of the day. There's other people that go all the way up to 12. From what I've seen, the data shows that after 12 hours, you're getting back into like regular eating habits. When I say regular, like more so kind of modern eating habits, how we eat in America. But you're gonna find a benefit between that 10-hour window. If you start getting above that 10-hour window, the data I've seen doesn't really support there being any benefit to fasting that way. But like I said, Joe Rogan has a 10-hour window. There's a lot of people that do legit one meal out the day. They fast all day and they have one meal. There's people that do a 4-hour window. Like, okay, I'm eating between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's when they eat. Find what works for you. You know what I mean? Fidget with it, play around with it. What I'd say though is stick to at least a week at a time, right? To see how you can do. But so that's the window piece. Now, I just kind of want to talk about what's hard for me, what's been difficult for me with it. So, as I stated earlier, I'm entering week 6 of intermittent fasting. Right now, like, my body's pretty used to it. It's pretty conditioned to, okay, we get up at 7, we're drinking water and black coffee. We're not hungry. My body's not hungry. It's not, I don't feel like the hunger pangs until noon. You know what I mean? Until it's around lunchtime. My body lets me know, hey, Rob, we're used to eating every day around this time. What's up, man? Feed us. First week, it was tricky though, right? Because I was used to, okay, I'd get up in the morning, I'd eat breakfast, I'd eat lunch, I'd eat dinner, I'd have snacks in between, I'd have my post-workout protein shake. But even then, man, if I was staying up late, a lot of times I'll snack. If you rock with wrap snacks, first of all, if you live in the hood, you have access to wrap snacks. If you have not had them yet, go get you some. But wrap snacks are like one of my go-to snacks at night, man. I get the Fab, the wavy chips with the New York deli cheddar. Fire. But it was junk. Like, so my body was used to eating that junk every night. You know what I mean? So during the first week, maybe even into the second week, I caught myself being hungry at night, right? Just because I was so used to eating all night long. I would eat all day. So that part was kind of difficult. But after, like I said, after the first week, it was a lot easier. My body was used to not eating till noon and being kind of done eating at 8 p.m. Realistically, that was the only hard part. I think socially is where it becomes a little tricky sometimes. Where it's like when I've gone out, just going out to kick it with the folks or just whatever it may be. It's like, oh man, we're gonna get this bucket of popcorn and go see Avengers. I'm like, oh shit, man, like this is outside of my window. And I mean, you kind of got to make that decision. That's on you. You know what I mean? I've seen research saying that it's fine to cheat a couple days out the week, right? Like, don't limit your social life for this lifestyle, right? It's not going to kill you to have some popcorn with your people, to drink a soda with your people when you're out at the movies. So those are really have been the hardest parts for me, and they're not really that hard, right? That's not like super difficult. What I guess I found to be beneficial though, man, is like now entering week 6, I feel phenomenal. Like I said, I'm not hungry until noon to begin with. I'll get up, go about my day, I'll drink some water, I'll drink some coffee, and just bam, I'm good to go. Lunchtime I eat. I'm so used to it and so one of the benefits I'm seeing is that I drink a ton of water. So it's like you see like hair getting longer. My skin is a lot clearer. Like I haven't experienced breakouts, like even just little ones. Like haven't seen that. My energy levels are through the roof. I just overall, man, I feel great. You know what I mean? Like my digestive system, I'd recommend you try it for yourself to see what you experience. But for me, the benefits have outweighed the negatives easily, very easily. I feel like $1 million, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like a diet should be torture, right? You shouldn't torture yourself. Oh, I'm on this cayenne pepper, lemon, honey water diet. Fuck that. Like, dog, you feel like shit. Like, that's not, your diet is supposed to nurture you, supposed to feed you, supposed to allow you to be a better version of you, right? And that's what I found with intermittent fasting. And just as far as the gains, man, like I've seen in the gym, I haven't seen anything like, none of my lifts have went down. I have more energy, I have more stamina. At the end of workouts, I'm not, same types of workouts, even I've increased the intensity of my workouts, not even remotely as close to as fatigued as I was when I was eating all day long. So for me, it's not even, like I said, it's not a diet. This is a lifestyle change where it's like, yeah, now this is what I'm on. This is the new normal for me, where that's how I'm going to eat throughout the day. So, like I said, man, check the comments to see some of the links that I post, that I'll share, like some of the resources I've used just to kind of guide and inform my eating habits, you know what I mean? And why it is I'm doing what I'm doing, as well as why I'm having these results. It's not like I'm just having these results and don't know why. Like, I'm being very intentional about it. And because of that, I have these results, but I know what to attribute said results to, right? Like I eat during my window. I don't kill myself by eating trash, as well as by like reducing my calories to some ridiculous extent where I'm only eating, like I said, the people that do these cleanses, the lemon pepper, cayenne, like, bullshit. Not on that. Like, I'm eating good. I'm feeling better. I mean, I'm looking good too, though. But yeah, check the comments. If you like it, well, shit, man, you better like this video if you watched it. Like the video. If you got questions, man, hit me. I'll do my best to answer and get back to you timely. Share it if you think you know somebody that would benefit from it. I'll probably be doing some more follow-ups. Like I said, I'm on week 6. I'm down to 222, 223 from 230 2 weeks ago. Largely because I changed the way I was lifting, but also this diet's playing a role too. Like, I'm lean. I'm as lean as I've ever been, and I'm trying to lean out even more. So let me know. Holla.